Sean Fine, who covers justice for the Globe and Mail, examined Canada's judicial system after time limits on criminal proceedings were imposed by the Supreme Court. His careful examination of facts and issues provided a sobering view of the consequences of that ruling. Fine also wrote about a man who had been raped repeatedly as a child. The predator had been convicted, but ultimately released from criminal responsibility when the Supreme Court ruled the delay between charge and conviction was excessive. Judges said, if there ever was a story that gave voice to the voiceless, this was it. They also said, Fine writes with deep understanding, humanity, and clarity, setting a standard all journalists should strive to emulate. Marina Strauss has covered retailing for many years at the Globe and Mail. Her clear and direct writing style makes her thoroughly reported stories accessible and compelling for a business audience, as well as readers who might not spend much time in the business section. Who Killed Sears Canada was the definitive report about why the retailer failed, and included stunning details about a disastrous decision the CEO made just before the holiday shopping season in 2016. Her submission also included in-depth coverage of internal strife at Tim Hortons, including the efforts of franchisees to preserve the brand following the sale of the chain. Judges said, Strauss writes stories readers can relate to. Caroline Touzan, de La Presse, s'est attaquée à une vaste gamme de sujets sur la santé en 2017. Dans Course contre la montre, elle décrit dans un style direct et rythmé comment une jeune victime d'agression à l'arme blanche a été sauvée par le corps médical. La nouvelle se lit comme un roman. Dans un reportage sur les boissons sucrées à haute teneur d'alcool, qui sont populaires auprès des jeunes, elle a révélé à quel point ce produit était dangereux. La couverture a poussé le gouvernement du Québec et les autorités réglementaires à changer la façon dont ces boissons sont vendues. Caroline Touzan a aussi abordé les changements historiques en cours dans le système hospitalier montréalais. Les juges ont dit que sa plume était claire et alerte et que son réseau de sources était bien fourni. Un bel exemple de journalisme spécialisé.
The award goes to Sean Fine.
When I look up at that photography, I have to give a shout out to my colleague Fred Lum. The power and the art of those pictures, just incredible, and gave the story an impact it couldn't have had otherwise. As I look at all the award winners, I think we're all trying to do the same thing, which is to make sure that people and events don't slip down a memory hole. Byron was one of the world's forgotten people, and it was a real privilege to be able to tell his story for the Globe and Mail. I want to thank, are we allowed to thank people still? I want to thank my editor, Christine Brousseau, who's down in the trenches with me every day. I want to thank Denis Choquette, my editor, for his inspiration, Sinclair Stewart for his intelligence and insight, David Walmsley for nurturing an environment in which we can do good work, and I just put my hand on this sticky candy. Someone booby-trapped this, sorry. But above all, I want to thank my beautiful partner, Elizabeth, who is here with me. She has stood by me on her broken foot that won't heal, which is why she didn't get up there when I was trying to give her a hug. Unwavering. Thank you.